Ebro in the morning, Laura Styles, Rosenberg. Actually, it's Cipha Sounds and Rosenberg back on Hot 97. We back.
Well, I'm not hired, but I'm here as a guest. Thank you.
A black, 2 Puerto Ricans, and a Jew.
Who's the other Puerto Rican?
Listen, for the sake of the show, for the new show, Laura, you gotta be Puerto Rican.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
I'm just black.
Okay.
And then you're Jewish. That's it.
All right.
Fair enough. Cipha Sounds is here.
What's up?
You're big on Tidal now. You're a big deal.
Yes.
You DJ'd the big Tidal event in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And shit
Wait.
went crazy.
Yes.
I heard that he was the biggest shit
Second
at that
biggest.
concert.
Second biggest.
Second biggest?
Beyonce
Second
first.
biggest. They said Beyonce then Cipha. There was a Tidal concert. A million people performed, but there was not. I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Okay.
All these people performed. The problem was, and not even a problem, but it was a weird show because everyone came out and would do like 1 or 2 songs, and there was nothing in between to gel it together. So it was like, oh, I like this artist. Then there was a little wait. Oh, I like this artist. Then there was a wait. Then there was like some rock band. So if you're like a hip hop fan, you're like,
Man,
what is this? But they just did 1 song, so everything moved along. And I'm watching the night, and I was like, they're ready to turn up. They ready to turn up. And I was on this middle stage. It rose 15 feet in the sky. And I put it down, like
In that ass.
Whoa.
I put it down, and yo, the place went crazy.
What'd you put down exactly?
I DJ'd Summer Jam before, more people,
Way more.
but from the moment you walk into Summer Jam, it's a party.
Yeah.
So if you DJ in the middle of the show, there's been 10 other DJs
They're
before
ripped,
you.
and they all ripped.
Yeah,
Everyone rips, and it's like you're there for that, right? Then I've DJed at the Barclays before, but it was in the beginning of the night, so people are still walking in, figuring out what the show is. This was like in the middle, right before the headliners, which was Fab, Jay, Beyonce, Wayne, all that run, and it was a pivotal point in my life. That was crazy.
Tell us what Jay said to you when you got off
I
stage.
get off stage. I'm up there. I timed. There was 11 minutes of me turning up, going crazy, jumping around, dancing horribly. Millie rocking was
How's your Millie rock?
very bad. It was a
Quick
very offbeat
Millie
Millie
rock.
rock. It was
Quick,
like 1,000 rock.
Was it this?
Quick.
That's not a Millie rock.
Well, quick, just was it a...
Then I get the stage comes down. Oh, mind you, when I did sound check, the stage was raised up in the air. So I'm like, oh, everyone who performs on the stage is going to be in the sky, so it won't be that special. No one went up in the sky. Other people performed on that stage, but no one went up. So when I went up, it was like, yo. So I get off, I'm done. I'm like going crazy, and some tech guy grabs me. He's like, yo, you got to go backstage now to the real stage. I was like, oh, what did I do now? I must have said something wrong. I played Drake. Maybe Meek Mill's angry. I don't know. Something's up. I go back there. Jay standing there like, yo, nigga, you did your thing, yo. I've never seen him excited like that. He was like, yo, you did your thing. You killed it. I didn't even know you could do that.
You was like, what?
That's what I do.
And by the way, you've opened up for Jay before at his concerts
I know.
at the Barclays.
I know. He didn't give a crap.
Who
No,
else?
yeah, he
Who
did.
else
He
was
got
with
mad.
Jay?
He got mad at us for making Jew jokes.
Yeah, we didn't even make a Jew joke. I just shouted out Jews because
Exactly.
Rosenberg was next to me. So I'm like, and there was a guy, not a Hasidic Jew right behind us, but definitely like a yarmulke wearing Jew. And I was like, yo, shout out the Jews. We're in downtown Brooklyn.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, and Ross was with him because Ross and Jay was about to go on stage to do F with me. You know I got it. Khaled was there. A bunch of other artists.
Khaled tighten up. He tightened up a little bit.
Nah, he wasn't tight.
A little
Keep it
bit.
real.
I don't know.
He didn't hit
say
you with
was.
the finger gun?
No.
Was it like you a liar?
You played yourself, Sight.
Don't ever play yourself. Be more
Nah, he was more accurate.
accurate. Accurate. It's accurate. By the way, I'm going to say that now. I don't.
told you
Yeah,
earlier.
I'm going to lose accurate.
Accurate is like spelling fabulous wrong. Like,
Yeah.
It's like it's
Wait, what is it? Accurate?
It's
Accurate,
accurate. Or
yeah.
it's like when Genuine came out, everybody was like, yo, you're a really genuine person.
No, he was sitting there and he had his headphones and he goes, my sound is accurate.
No, I saw the clip, but
It's pretty
crazy.
good. So Cipha Sounds is
Yeah.
a new Cipha Sounds, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. He is a Tidal representative. He is about to be a worldwide DJ, and you have a comedy especial that's happening on Tidal.
So I had a show on Tidal. They wanted me to handle like the comedy division of Tidal.
Wait, time out real quick. Rosenberg, what the fuck are you doing, man? I got Cypher's back on the show. You're on your social media. You're not even paying attention.
Do you really think there's a chance? I see him every week. You think I don't know everything Sife's going to say? Can I check my text messages real quick? Is that you offended?
He's so
I'm offended.
rude.
But he's
I'm
back at
offended.
Hot 97 though.
I know. I was just posting a picture
This is
of it.
special.
I posted it on Instagram already.
Am I bugging? Am I being?
No, you're right. You're quite right.
I fucking know.
Have some respect.
Quite,
Safe is
okay,
here.
hold on. I got a message from Ravel Mejia. Everyone relax.
Is he taking your Honda back, or is he?
I gotta
decided to
bring
advertise again?
back my Honda again. I want him to come advertise again. I'm
Well, he
trying to
took his
hustle.
advertisement away from us.
Trying to get money.
I'm trying to get that money back.
All right, go
Can you do
ahead.
this later?
Oh, I gotta listen to Siph. We have to do one Epstein after this.
Come
I'm looking
on.
at the guy all fucking day.
All right, Saif, tell us more about your
This is Sip's
show.
moment.
Yo,
man.
you're
Okay,
acting like
Big,
DJ
man.
Khaled right now, yo.
Sorry.
All right, no small talk.
Yeah, so I had this comedy show on Tidal. It's a stand-up series called No Small Talk. It's at the Comedy Cellar. I've been working there a lot lately, and they don't
Legendary
really do
spot.
legendary spot. I hang out with Chris Rock, Louis C.K., Judd Apatow. Who's in there the other day? Ray Romano's in there.
Yo, I heard one night you was hosting recently at the Comedy Cellar,
Yeah.
and you were on stage, and how many people were in there? Different celebrities.
No, but the
Testing
night
out.
that everyone came. I told him about the night
Was
that
he-
Amy and
Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah. Oh, Amy. The night Amy was there because she was getting ready to do SNL, so she was running her set. Amy, Chris Rock, Louis C.K., Ray Romano, Hannibal Buress, Jon Stewart was there. Then like what's the other guy? I forgot his name. He's like a legend. He's like an old school guy.
Robert Klein.
No. But yeah, for a comedy
Larry
nerd.
David.
Nah, I never seen him yet. I'm waiting to see him. But for a comedy nerd, it's amazing to be around these people.
Now,
yo.
how big of a loser do you feel like when you're hanging out with them?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm the host, so they have to talk to me.
Right.
Because I have to ask them what time you want your light, what do you want me to say. So, I'm in there, baby.
But how many of them know who you are?
No, none. From my radio career, a lot of them don't know who I am. Chris Rock, Hannibal. Me and Hannibal. Hannibal's the most hip-hop guy. Michael Che from Saturday Night Live. He's always there. So I did this show on Tidal, and it was supposed to come out in the beginning of October. But then they had the Tidal 1020 concert. I was like, I'm going to get no love. I was like, can I push my album back to November?
And they said,
And then,
okay.
so they're like, oh yeah, then you could do something at the concert and promote it. So they had me DJing at 7 o'clock, and there wasn't a soul in the building, and the volume was on -3. And I was like, this is a waste. This is gonna be.
Pug.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, we might need you to do something in the middle while we're doing a set change. I was like, okay, all right. And then it turned into the biggest.
Moment in your DJ career?
I don't know. I've had a lot of great moments, but to compact it all into like 11 minutes of turn up with all the reaction I got after it, it might be the biggest moment ever.
Wow.
Like I DJ'd like with Pharrell in Japan on a tour, and that was great. And I met the Bape guys.
But
and
the impact isn't the same.
No, the impact where people calling me afterwards, trying to get interviews, people trying to sponsor me, all from that one moment. And it was worldwide because it was on.
The stream.
Yeah, so it felt amazing. It felt crazy.
So,
And-
go ahead.
Well, I was
Rosemary,
going to say,
sorry.
and now you did push it back, and now the No Small Talk comedy series is up on Tidal right now. People will watch the first episode for free.
Yep, first episode's free on our homepage, Tidal.com. If you're not a member, it's a stand-up series. I have three comedians every episode. I host it. It's like, not reinventing the wheel. It's like a Def Comedy Jam, but I'm trying to expose new talent. That's my goal.
And I'll say one thing that makes it very cool though is that it's at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, and I wanted it to feel like you're in a comedy club, as opposed to when people do TV shows about comedy. It's very polished.
Yeah.
And like there's almost like casted audience members. Like this is like real people coming to a real show. Like the waitresses are walking around. You feel like you're in the Comedy Cellar, and it's hard to get in there. It's hard to get a ticket to the
pretty
Comedy
cool.
Cellar.
Hard to get a ticket for the
Master Flex.
Comedy Cellar.
So now Cipha Sounds. You're a
Yeah.
father.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
It's amazing. I was super nervous to have kids, and once I did it, I was like, what was I?
Do you
what was I
feel,
doing?
is there a piece of you that feels like not being at Hot 97 anymore, being a father, having these new endeavors is a blessing, or
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing.
was the setback leaving Hot 97 when you were like, you know what,
No.
I'm out of here?
Yo, being here right now, I miss it, and I love you guys, and it feels warm to be in here, but it was time to go.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing. I lived my dream already. I had the morning show. A Hot 97. Like, what else am I gonna do?
Billboards, the whole shit.
everything. So I was like, what else am I gonna do? The Angie slot would have been nice.
Would have been nice.
The midday slot would have been midday.
Yeah,
Is that called midday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10
No.
to 2.
No,
10.
no.
Oh, afternoon.
The afternoon,
3 to 7.
the afternoon spot would have been nice. It was fun while I was there, but didn't work out.
And
But I'm not bitter.
Yeah, and don't you think that, I mean, you've kind of gotten into more stuff since then, and like you probably would have been easy to just sit in that slot every day and do afternoons.
It would have been easier.
Yeah, no, it would have been like almost too easy. Like you would have just sat, you would have said you're going to do other stuff, but really it would have been so cushy.
My whole life was Hot 97. Hot 97 first, Cipha Sounds second. So now that's different. But I still love Hot 97, even though I don't listen to you guys because I can't stand the sound of your voices. But no, but like I don't like it was just time to go. And people ask me like, "Yo, you got fired, you left. Yo, you hate them." I'm like, "No, I'm still cool. Me and Rosenberg still do the podcast."
Right.
I talk to Laura. I don't talk to Ebro much, but I'm not a talking to type of guy.
Oh, we don't talk because the last time I texted you, I invited you to my daughter's birthday.
Now it's time to unleash the...
Here we go.
Let's get to the
He feels-
bottom of
he
things.
feels a certain type of way.
He is Ebrotional about this.
Ebrotional?
Emotional.
Well, and it's layered though.
Here
It's
we go.
layered.
Let it
With
all
me?
out. Let it all out.
Yes.
Okay.
It's layered.
I will tell you this before you get into it. I have flaws, and
We all
returning
do.
text messages and emails is one of my biggest flaws.
We all
It's
do.
something I'm bad at.
We all do.
Let's get to the layers, though. Peel them off
Layers.
like an onion.
Okay, go ahead.
Why are
Finish.
you covering your face?
Nothing.
Laura,
Nothing.
Laura.
What? I know.
What's
So
that?
I was
The
like,
emoji eyes?
I really was feeling some type of way. Like, yo, my daughter's after everything, my daughter's turning 1. Like, this is a big thing. This is something this guy's supposed to hit back about.
And you
Yes.
know he's funny. He doesn't invite everyone to his house.
I know.
He's
I
very
understand
like,
that.
So I didn't hear from you.
Right. And having kids with friends that you have kids similar age, you want to like,
Well, and we had just been through a lot.
nah, I don't care about that.
No, but I do.
Okay.
It's about me now.
Yeah, he's getting his feelings off.
Okay,
He's
sorry.
being Ebrotional.
Emotional.
So then when you get in there, and I'm like, damn. And then I was feeling some type of way when you left.
Left the station?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've
Why?
heard that recently last week. This has come up.
Because-
what happened?
Here we go.
When we switched and I came in and hosted, it was Ebro in the morning. Remember, I was like, yo, Cipha, just chill, do this DJ thing. Some changes are going to happen. And then one day I walk in and you're like, yeah, no, I'm trying out for this midday thing. And
No, afternoon drive.
Oh, no, it was middays first.
Oh, okay.
No,
Or it was afternoons first.
Afternoon, yeah.
Afternoons first. And I was like, really? That's what they told you? Because I already knew where the play was going.
Right.
And I knew what the pressure was.
I feel you.
So I was like, why didn't he?
So you felt a way that instead of trusting you to sit back in that slot, even if it maybe wasn't the ideal space,
You gotta
hold
wait
that
for
spot.
some things to play out, but he wanted to go, and I was like, damn.
It wasn't, I didn't want to leave. Well, just DJing on the morning show,
You
I
didn't want to
wasn't
do
happy.
that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Nope.
But it had nothing, it wasn't personal. I just wasn't
Oh, I didn't
happy
take it
anymore.
personal.
Yeah.
I took it as like,
No,
Frustration.
but I never take long shots. I always go the calculated, safe route. Trying to get that afternoon slot was me throwing a Hail Mary. And like maybe it'll get something. And that's for me a challenge to do something outrageous. And then also leaving the station was another thing. Pregnant wife.
I'm gonna tell you what really upset me about it. And it didn't even have anything to do with you. It had everything to do with what was going on in the building and the transitions of top management.
Yeah.
And them making you believe that you had a chance when I knew they already had a plan.
Right. But that's not my fault.
It's not your fault. That's why I just said in the beginning.
Right.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
And you know, at that time, I was trying to keep everybody tight. I was like, yo, we got a squad. Yo, you go sit over here.
Yeah.
You go sit over there. This is gonna move over here, and then we just chill for a second.
2 or 3 times before that time, you definitely did that. You like, yo, sign this because there's people gonna get let go, and you're gonna be safe if you do this. You held me down many times, but I just
So
reached the limit.
you still feel like it was worth it to take the shot, even
Yeah.
if it was
Oh,
set
yeah.
up, unlikely that you could have ever pulled
Definitely. Allowed me to not have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning,
There you go.
live a nightlife, which is part of what we do, get my comedy up more, do work on stuff. So it was definitely like I had to take a shot.
And this is a different Cipha. He's so refreshed and well rested. Like when we hang out, I'm the one that's like this, like dying, and he's like,
morning thing will
I don't miss
destroy
that at all. I'm like,
morning show living is ridiculous.
Well, and especially if you don't commit to what mornings is, which is for people with families that ain't in clubs.
Yeah.
Which this one is still trying to figure it out for herself.
Yeah.
Because you can't. The nightlife is a wrap. Like
And Cipha never let go of the nightlife completely.
Never.
No. Everything I like to do
2-3 nights
that
a
night.
week. 2-3 days a week, you would come in like you just did it. You just stayed up.
Yeah, I gave it up. I'm going. I'm not. I might go out.
You still do it on. You
It's
still
funny.
do it,
Like a Friday, I'll go
Saturday.
home, sleep, and go out.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's funny because I don't really go out that much now. It's just like at the time I was like, oh, I gotta go out so I could keep my street cred and keep the streets alive and play the music. It was like,
Yo, you know who's so not in the street? The people waking up at 6 a.m.
I know.
With their kids going to work.
Very true.
Yeah, that's true. You
They're
don't have to
really
do that
like,
much in the
yo,
street.
what happened last night in the club? Social media.
Right.
Yo, you know what happened last night in the club? Yo, I'm hearing
Yeah, and you can, I follow all the DJs. I see all the clubs.
All of
I'm
them.
like, this looks great. Looks fun. They're probably turning up.
So when you're out, you're
I'm
mostly out earlier at comedy clubs.
Yeah, I still go out, but not like I'm not desperate to go out. Like I go out when I want or if I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Before I was like, I gotta stay connected to the streets.
What was the most irritating thing that people said to you via social media and things like that right after you left Hot?
The thing I didn't like is people like when they say F Ebro, he stole your job. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
like, you guys don't know anything what's going on. Like, and that's whatever. That's the game we play. It's like we're in the public eye of these radio fans, but like I like people like, yo, you didn't need them anyway. You gonna do your own thing. I'm like,
Why am I dissing my team?
I'm gonna tell you my biggest problem. I wish I got a nice send off, and I don't feel I get appreciated for things, and that's what I'm trying to get nowadays. Appreciation.
Really?
Yeah. Because I left. When I left, it was like a negotiation over the phone and email, and then it was like, okay, you signed your severance, and I left. There was no goodbye party. There was no people crying with balloons.
Cypher, I just blacked out last Thursday.
A blackout,
Why?
a blackout of proportion we've never seen.
I mean, literally, I talked shit about the people in the back. The station doesn't. This was on the air.
Yeah.
Station
Yeah.
doesn't pre-me. You
No,
two
not only that.
motherfuckers-
Not only that, I even never brought this up. What about the time that you last week when you called me a pussy over email to our boss, Pia?
Oh. Why is that?
I forgot what he was being a pussy about. I was
yeah.
fed up.
No, he was just fed up. It didn't matter. He was in.
like,
But
yo,
what,
stop
you
being
feel
a
He
not
was on
being
fire.
appreciated?
Yeah, just because to a lot of these transitions that you speak of, right?
Yeah.
When everybody's accusing me of taking your job,
Yeah.
et cetera, they don't know that the reason I stepped in was to keep the
Right.
unit tight.
Yeah.
But then you decided to go do something which ended up whatever. And I could have still been chilling in the office, working
Right.
a 9 to 5.
Yeah, but you didn't really want to do that.
I didn't. I
No,
loved
he
my
definitely-
life.
he definitely
I
wanted
loved
to
my
do that.
life.
No.
Yeah, but
I
you
feel
know
like
that there would have. It could have been shaky. It could have ended.
no,
up,
either
you,
way.
as you said last week on the air, it was either taking a gamble behind the scenes,
Which is
Now-
quiet, because then if I lose my job,
Right.
nobody
Whereas
gives a
now,
fuck.
whereas now, if it doesn't work out, you're going to get fucking
I
blown
get
out.
raked across.
Yeah, it's true.
Right, but
Well, and people, and so
or popping. Or if you take that shot and you become the pop, you wouldn't have got the thing you have now.
Oh, absolutely, we got Apple.
Oh, you would have?
Absolutely.
You would've
Stop
gotten
it.
Not being on the air?
The people who run Apple known me for 20 years.
Yeah,
They
that's
know
it.
how I
West
get down.
Coast.
oh, that
West
didn't
side?
just happen overnight. You didn't just go do an audition.
I didn't go. No, I didn't have to audition for Apple. They were like, we love
We know this guy.
We know you know radio.
And we've
Come-
done
come.
business. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the only thing with
But there
like,
are things,
appreciation. That's
right?
it.
So I blacked out for the same reason. You gotta start
Yeah.
blacking out on some people. I
Son,
suggested.
speaking of blackouts, when the blackout hit New York City, I was in this station for 18 hours
Talk
holding
about
it
it.
down on the air. And when I left, nobody even said, yo, thanks for holding us down for
Mm-hmm.
all these years. And part of that is my fault that I don't speak
But how could you
what
do
I
that?
do.
Yeah, but it's also the management that's here now wasn't here for a lot
I
of that
know,
stuff.
but I wish, I know. And they didn't know. They didn't know all the stuff
The
I
only
did.
person
That's
that
what
was here
sucks.
for half of the shit we've been through that's sitting in the back office is me.
Yes.
And
that's
I'm
it.
over here.
Yeah,
and when
nobody
you
else.
left, guess what? We didn't talk because you went and took the Hail Mary.
Took a Hail Mary.
But now we back.
Yeah, I'm glad we got. I'm glad everyone's talking now.
It was never beef, though.
It was not beef.
Did you feel it was beef? Ever?
When you didn't come to my daughter's birthday, I was like, yo, something's funny.
He's brought it up like 4 times. I told you he's brought it up a few times.
And then I hit you once Rosenberg said that. And yo, here's my flaw.
And in the email, it was like I sent the invite. Then I respond again like, yo, Cipha.
Yeah.
Did you
Listen,
see this?
My thing is, I get text messages. I probably got some right now. I get text messages. I don't answer them because I want it to seem unread so that I could go back and answer them. And then then like 10 more come in. And you don't get to them.
Yeah,
but you know what?
The best bet is to answer right away. Be like, I'll check, or I'll do this, or I got
something.
You. Yeah.
Remember the Khaled, the legendary Khaled interview when you were
Accurate?
No, before Accurate.
No, like You're a Liar.
Accurate.
You're a Liar interview a couple years ago was based on not responding to text messages.
Yeah, there's public documentation of my flaws. Yeah. I'm positive of that.
It happens. It happens. So now you're on Tidal. What happens next? So there's 5. Is it 5 episodes?
There's 5 episodes, yeah.
On Tidal.
So if the numbers are good for that first episode, I'll probably get some more episodes. So I need New York and everybody listening to please watch it. Tidal.com, the No Small Talk comedy series. The first episode's free on the homepage. It's a great little comedy show. Get your laughs. Help me feed my newborn baby. And move on with your life.
And by the way, for anyone out there who enjoyed the Cipha Sounds and Rosenberg show, which Ebro created many years ago, you can still hear it because me and Cipha do Juan Epstein every single week. But subscribe on iTunes.
Appreciation for that. Like the people don't appreciate we were the first hip hop podcast.
Well, I think you guys got to start. No, actually, no, don't. Actually,
why? Because I get mad at them. I'm like, I think you should. They don't get the appreciation that they deserve.
There's so many podcasts now.
Yeah.
But they were
you guys were the first. And, everybody's trying to act like they're recreating the wheel or some shit.
I know.
But blacking out on them, going at them, just creates a conversation.
No, I'm not. That's why I'm not good at that.
Bow down and kiss the ring.
But
that's what Khaled told me.
Fuck your podcast.
That's what Khaled said.
I like other people's podcasts. I want everyone to win. That's the way I am. I'm a nice person. I want everyone to win. But just be like, yo, Cipha Sounds and Rosenberg did this first. Juan Epstein's been around 7 to 8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got legendary interviews on there.
But you're not number one right now today. Oh, wait, tomorrow it's a new number one. Oh, wait, next hour there's another number one.
Another
podcast.
one.
Well, I know we're number one to the fans. I know I get truck drivers yelling out like, Juan Ep, where the Jew at? Where the Jew at?
Where's the Jew?
Do you guys have anything interesting on Juan Epstein coming up?
Well,
We never know what's coming up.
Yeah, I never know.
We got interesting stuff in the past.
I have a couple of. I have 2 big behind the scenes episodes we're going to do. Faith Newman and Bill Adler. So those are both coming up behind the scenes. And then I'm working on one of the biggest ones ever that I work on it every week. And Cipha makes fun of me because it's never going to happen, but it is going to happen. It's just going to take forever.
It's going to happen.
You don't want to say it.
No, but it's people know. But it's a big.
People who listen to the show know where you're.
Yeah, I think they've been able to figure out who it is. But I'm still literally yesterday.
So what's the holdup?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Oh well, when I say the person's name, you would know. There are 26 letters in the alphabet.
Which letter?
He's one of those letters.
Which letter?
And he's difficult to.
It's in the teens, right? The number of letters he's in is in the
teens. It's in the teens, that letter. So he's just complicated. But his manager's on top of it. But
you got to know the ledge, man.
That's the thing about it. You have to.
Well, when you live in the ghetto.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's true. But the problem.
What technique are you using?
Well, that's
because you may want to check your technique.
Well, and that's true. And also, he's busy, and he has to make sure he's paid.
Right.
In full.
Yeah, he doesn't do half payments. Oh, you got to be paid in full.
And right now, he's probably relaxing on a new floor.
Yeah, but what floor?
It's made of mahogany.
Oh, and his DJ's running for president.
They're busy. They're busy.
They're really busy. It's election season, and Eric B's running for president, and it's a lot happening right now.
Yo, Cipha Sounds. Check him out on Tidal.
Yes, please.
When are we going to see you again? Is this a reoccurring thing? Cipha Sounds back?
Am I allowed to come in here? I would love,
Whenever. There's not even a thing.
I would love to come and say hello once in a while.
I think you should, when you leave here, I think you should go straight to the back.
Yeah, come with me, though.
I will. Shake some hands.
I'm scared.
They're super nice people.
I don't know those guys. I don't have a key card anymore. How am I going to get back
there?
to
We'll take you.
No, you should let us see if the lady at the front desk buzz you in. Like, without asking if she's just like, hey, come on in, Cipha. You may have a pistol or you ready to spray the whole joint up.
No.
No.
What? No.
I don't do that.